Well, good afternoon and happy last day of the first month of 2021. It's National Hot Chocolate Day, so Nancy and I have our cup of hot chocolate. Cheers, Nancy.
Cheers, I.
I hope you're all enjoying something like that. It's also our 51st anniversary today, so we are celebrating by going absolutely nowhere. We can't even go out for takeout from Bahama Breeze, which is what we usually do, because it has started snowing here about, I guess an hour and a half ago it started snowing. And it is going to snow until Tuesday morning. So we're going to have quite a bit of digging to do in the next day or two. I hope it's not as bad as they say, but on the other hand, I know it probably will be. So, not only is it National Hot Chocolate Day, I usually get a choice of which days I can choose to celebrate. This is also National Backwards Day. Seriously. You're supposed to do everything backwards. You have dinner for breakfast, you have breakfast for dinner, whole 9 yards. Everything you do today you're supposed to do backwards. The only problem with that is if I had celebrated that, since this is now our anniversary, Nan and I would have to get an annulment. So we're going to start off with a happy song to brighten up a otherwise snowy day. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Come on everybody, sing along. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine getting my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Well, maybe that'll brighten an otherwise snowy day. There's a lot of snow around this country, all the way from the Midwest all the way over to here.
Mm-hmm.
We have anybody joining us today, or are they all asleep?
No, we do. Patricia Gilbert is.
Hi, Patricia.
Here,
how are you?
Michael Walkamere.
And Michael and Marianne, how are you doing?
Yeah. Michael says, happy anniversary from the Walkamere and the Cats. You have a nice guest. Will he play in mittens?
He's everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
And you can't turn around that you don't see Bernie.
And our daughter-in-law had a cutout of him that you could put outside. And when the UPS man brought them a package, she asked if he could take a selfie with it.
We also thought in the snow we should bring it inside since it's not a...
Yeah.
Okay, Patricia, my dear friend in Washington State. Yes, what were you saying?
We have Margherita Pietropalo.
Oh,
Say buonasera.
Margherita Pietropalo.
Ziggy
joining us
Hartas
from Italy.
Guten Abend.
And Ziggy is joining us from Germany.
And Peter Pellegrino is joining us from snowy Emmaus.
All the way from snowy Emmaus. Right up the road a bit.
Marty Hudak's here.
Hey Marty, how you doing?
What's this joke?
And my daughter has just joined us.
Yeah. And George McCoy.
Hey George, how you doing? Lynn, how you?
Carrie Dubert asked, the cold in the room, need mittens.
By the way, it is cold in the room.
Yeah, it really is.
It's probably, 65 degrees in this room?
Maybe.
We had the heat turned up to 85, but it doesn't seem to do an awful lot of good.
Yeah.
It's been on for a while.
The heat's been on all
blanket over
morning.
there you can use.
Who knows if it's even working? Okay, let's just move along here. This Patricia, my good friend in Washington State. Patricia lives on Lake Wye, beautiful, beautiful lake, and she has a lovely home there. And she requested this song, so Patricia, this is for you. It's written by Fred Rose, and it's called Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. In the twilight glow I see them, blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying man, only memories remain through the never. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Now my hair has turned to silver. All my life I loved in vain. I can see her star in heaven, blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again, in a land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. That's for you, Patricia. I hope you enjoyed that. I will take other requests as well. You just have to send me an email. Email's right here behind me. You can do that.
Oh, she sent you a heart.
Thank you, Patricia.
And so did Pietro, what's her name? Margarita. Margarita.
Thank you, Margarita.
She sent you 2 hearts. Ziggy said, at Sore Fingers Weeks in England, Holly Town liked to sing Blue Eyes in the Rain with me. Miss her so much.
Oh, yeah. Holly Town was a wonderful person.
Yeah.
So.
Kathy Cotton's listening from the Ridge in South
Really?
Florida.
Kathy Cotton. Oh,
Yeah.
my high school friend. Goodness, it's so good to have you here, Kathy.
Yeah. Patricia said, thanks so much, Ivan. That's the first song I ever heard you play live.
Aha. My mother and Kathy's mother were like 2 peas in a pod, and every opportunity they got, they would get into trouble. They couldn't stay out of trouble.
So, Robert Martin is watching with Ann.
Oh, hi, Robert and Ann.
Yeah.
This is a name I haven't heard in a while.
And Carol and Larry are with us
Hey,
from
Carol.
Phoenixville.
Hey, Larry. You got a good crowd.
Yeah.
Just, we couldn't have a better anniversary party, could we?
No, right. Oh, and dis bonjour à Jérôme.
Oh, bonjour, Jérôme.
Yeah, oui.
Or is it bonsoir, Jérôme?
Bonsoir, oui.
Yeah. Bonsoir?
En effet.
Okay.
Did I say George McCoy? Wish just
Yes.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we've got people from all over the country.
And Marty Hudak? Yeah.
England. No, not England yet, but
Germany.
France and Germany
and
and
Italy. Yeah.
We are an international star. I keep telling my daughter this, and she just keeps laughing and laughing and laughing.
And Marie H.W. from Massachusetts.
Hey, Marie, how you doing?
Yeah. Kathy sent you a heart.
I used to be able to visit with Kathy when I was touring in Florida for about 10 years. I'd go down there every February, do my Florida in February tour, and I had an opportunity to catch up with her from time to time.
Michael wants to know if you're playing the top bar with your thumb, or is that for orientation?
I hold on.
Oh, you hold on. Okay.
Yeah. But no, when I'm playing the diminished seventh chords, all three of those diminished seventh chords are right here at the top of my harp.
Oh.
And the only way I can reach them while I'm playing is with my thumb.
Oh, I see.
So, but I do hang on to my diatonic harp with my thumb too. Sometimes you have to hang on to these things, you know. If you're not strapped in, you got to grab something so you don't fall off. Once I was happy, but now I'm forlorn, like an old coat that is tattered and torn, left on this wide world to fret and to mourn, betrayed by a maid in her teens. The girl that I loved, she was handsome. I tried all I knew her to please, but I could not please her 1/4 so well, like the man on the flying trapeze. He fly through the air with the greatest of ease, a daring young man on the flying trapeze. His movements were graceful, all girls he could please, and my love he purloined away. This young man by name was Senor Mona Slang, tall, big, and handsome, as well made as Chang. Where'er he appeared, the hall of gladly rang, with ovation from all people there. He smiled from the bar on the people below, and one night he smiled on my love. She winked back at him and she shouted bravo, as he hung by his nose up above. He fly through the air with the greatest of ease, a daring young man on the flying trapeze. His movements were graceful, all girls he could please, and my love he purloined away. Her father and mother were both on my side, and very hard tried to make her my own bride. Her father heard me sighed, and her mother she cried, to see her throw herself away. 'Twas all to no avail, she went there every night, and would throw him bouquets on the stage, which caused him to meet her. How he ran me down, to tell you would take a whole page. He fly through the air with the greatest of ease, a daring young man on the flying trapeze. His movements were graceful, all girls he could please, and my love he purloined away. One night, as usual, I went to her dear home, found there her father and mother alone. I asked for my love, and soon they made known, to my horror, that she'd run away. She packed up her box and eloped in the night, with him with the greatest of ease. From 2 stories high, he had lowered her down to the ground on his flying trapeze. He'd fly through the air with the greatest of ease, the daring young man on the flying trapeze. His movements were graceful, all girls he could please, and by love he purloined away. This does go on, doesn't it? Some months after this, I went to a hall, was greatly surprised to see on the wall a bill in red letters which did my heart gall, that she was appearing with him. He taught her gymnastics and dressed her in tights to help him to live at his ease, and made her assume a masculine name, and now she goes on the trapeze. She floats through the air with the greatest of ease. You think her a man on the flying trapeze. She does all the work while he takes his ease, and that's what's become of my love. The Man on the Flying Trapeze.
Cute. Okay. Mary Harris says, remember the Ivanhoe harp. I still have it and think of you when I play it.
Oh,
Love your
no,
music.
really?
Yeah.
I'll be done. Yeah, there was a harp that I owned at one point, and I don't recall all of the details. It was made by George Orthy, so it had a daisy in the center of it like that, or in the sound hole, had a daisy design. And for some reason, something on the top cracked. So George took and drilled the entire sound hole out. So the sound hole was about this big around, which is unusual for an auto harp. And that became the Ivanhoe harp. And I hope it still serves you well. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that harp. That's really funny.
Peter Lee wishes us a happy anniversary.
Thank you, Peter.
Ziggy wanted to know if flying trapeze. Did I give an idea, Ivan? Did you talk to Ziggy about the song?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe we did.
Oh.
I'm 75. What do I remember?
And Stan Johnson says, good afternoon from a beautiful snowy Ohio.
Oh, yes, it is. Thank you, Stan, for sending it our way.
He just got to listen to last week's concert yesterday.
I have to have a little bit of a happy sassafras tea chaser for that hot chocolate. That doesn't do well for your voice.
No. Rita Persing says hi. And Derek is watching.
Hi, Rita.
And he sent some kind of crazy sign language. I'm not sure what that means.
My son is watching, huh?
It's like hang loose, devil horns, peace.
Okay.
Here's a song my friend Adam Miller does beautifully. I love this song. It's called, oh, by the way, The Man on the Flying Trapeze is written by, the lyrics are by George Laybourne, and the music was by Gaston Lyle.
George said that's the first time he ever heard all the verses to it.
Yeah, you know, when you hear recordings of it, they don't sing all of those verses. And when I read all those verses, I loved the story. You know, the poor guy.
Yeah,
he did everything he could, and still, the man on the flying trapeze got a hold of his gal. So I thought he deserved some credit for that.
Mary Harris said her harp is beautiful sounding.
Great, great. Yeah, as I recall, it has a special label on the inside that says Ivanhoe, maybe? Yeah, I think George did that. I'm not sure, but for some reason I recall that. This next song is written by A.P. Carter, and it's called The Winding Stream. Oh, give to me a winding stream, it must not be too wide, where waving leaves from maple trees to meet from either side. The water must be deep enough to float a small canoe, with no one else but you. Do not disturb His eyes, they look me through. That someone there with golden hair is very much like you. The sparkling trout beneath the bank does leave his hiding place. Kingfisher from the bough above, so eager to give chase. The spreading branches overhead, the sunlight peeping through, reminding me of you. Do not disturb my waking dream, the splendor of that winding stream, flower in my canoe. His eyes, they look me through. That someone there with golden hair is very much like you. That someone there with golden hair is very much like you. I love that tune. It's really pretty.
Ziggy said on Saturday a week ago, I played the band played on and the man on the flying trapeze during Libby's Zoom session.
I was there.
Okay. Good.
But wait a second. Michael said this?
Ziggy.
Ziggy said it.
Ziggy.
Oh. Well, Ziggy, that's late at night for me.
It's even later for him.
Well, that's true. It's 2 o'clock in the morning for him. Yeah, that's a little song circle that I do on Saturday nights at, 7:30 to 9 o'clock. And that's towards the end of my day. Well, you know how married couples will know, well, some unmarried couples will know it too, but many couples have their own song that's, oh, that's our song. We've been married so long, we've got a bunch of those songs.
Yeah. Ginny Reed says happy anniversary too.
Oh, thank you, Ginny. So I thought I'd do some of the songs that we have had as our songs through the decades. I think this is one of the first ones. And it was written by Billy Talmadge, who is the nephew of Ernest Tubb. And it's called Waltz Across Texas. When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And when you look at me with the stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. My heartaches and troubles are just up and gone the moment you come into view. And with your hand in mine, dear, Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. Before I met you, I never would dance. I never would dance, it is true. But now we're together, I jump at the chance to waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas.
So,
And I think we decided after a while that we'd get another hour song because we didn't live in Texas.
yeah. Mary Harris said you signed the harp.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, Mary, that could be worth $40, $50 someday.
Ken Shaw wishes us a happy anniversary.
Thank you, Cousin Ken.
Yeah.
So anyway, we moved along to another song, which was written by Sigmund Romberg and Oscar Hammerstein, and it's called When I Grow Too Old to Dream. This was written for a Broadway play, the name of which I do not remember. So... When I grow too old to dream, I'll have you to remember. And when I grow too old to dream, your love will live in my heart. So kiss me, my sweet, and so let us part. For when I grow too old to dream, I'll still have you in my heart. When sun and shadows bring you near, I'll have you to remember. Precious memories linger here, your love will live in my heart. So kiss me, my sweet, and so let us part. For when I grow too old to dream, I'll still have you in my heart. When trials and troubles bring me fears, I'll have you to remember. Silver hair through golden years, your love will live in my heart. So kiss me, my sweet, and so let us part. For when I grow too old to dream, I'll still have you in my heart. For when I grow too old to dream, Isn't that a pretty song?
Yeah. Michael said Waltz Across Texas is kind of their song too. They do it. He does it as a medley with my song Mary Ann's Waltz.
Oh,
Nice. And Ziggy said, before starting playing at Libby's, I mentioned your diatonic version of Band Played On, and that this prompted me to play my chromatic version.
yeah, the Band Played On. That's different from the Man on the
Right,
Flying
right.
Trapeze. Yeah.
Diane Cott Fugale is with us.
Hey,
Hello,
Diane. How you doing?
Yeah. And Laura Harden says, thank you for the Flying Trapeze song. It inspired me to play with my cat, flying the bird feathers in the air.
You're not going like this with your cat, are you? I don't think the cat would get along with that too well.
Ken Shaw said, I first heard Waltz Across Texas from folk singer Bill Staines.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know him personally. But
Yeah, right.
I know. But then again, he doesn't know me personally either. So.
Margarita says, bellissima.
Thank you, Margarita.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Margarita said, Nancy, but where is the cake?
Yeah.
No cake.
I don't think we're going to have cake today. No, we're not going to go out for cake. But
Our daughter did.
our daughter did make
Yeah.
some wonderful chocolate whiskey fudge or rum fudge. What kind of
Whiskey.
whiskey?
Chocolate marshmallow whiskey.
Chocolate marshmallow whiskey fudge. Now that is a flavor you will not find down at the boardwalk at the New Jersey shore, that's for sure. And she also made some pistachio fudge. So we have fudge going out our ears.
And pralines.
Oh, that's right. I
So
forgot.
good.
Pecan
Yeah.
pralines.
Yeah.
Of course, up here they say pecan, but I'm from the South. I say pecan. Dolly Parton has another name for a pecan. So anyway, we moved from Waltz Across Texas to When I Grow Too Old to Dream. And I think our latest, This Is Our Song, is one written by Scotty Wiseman called On and On With You. All I ever want to do is go on and on with you. When the sky is far from blue, I'll go on and on with you. I can't think of a thing I want to see, or a place I'd rather be, unless you're with me. When life wears off all the new, I'll go on and on with you. When I wake up next to you, and the long, sweet night is through, all I ever want to do is go on and on with you. I can't think of a thing I want to see, or a place I'd rather be, unless you're with me. All my dreams are coming true. And that's an appropriate song for today. I will go on and on with you.
Carrie Dubert says, "Way to go, Ginny. It all sounds delicious."
Thanks, Carrie.
Oh, Lisa Toll from down the street in Charlestown Township.
Oh,
is
Lisa
watching.
finally made it. Hi,
Yay.
Lisa.
Good for her.
Hope Mike is doing better.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get snowed in, Lisa.
Yeah. Hope Michael's home from the hospital. Yeah. Peter Lee says, "I remember you teaching this at MLAG 2007, teaching how to figure out chords to use. Love the song. Happy anniversary again."
Oh, thank you.
Margarita says, "Wonderful."
Okay, this next song is not one of our songs. It's called Don't Say Goodbye If You Love Me. They tell me today you are going far away just to make you a name. They tell me that you're discontented and that you are searching for fame. Don't say goodbye if you love me. It would make my poor heart overflow. Kiss my lips once you are leaving. Just don't say goodbye when you go. I can't realize that we're parting. I have grown used to having you near. The strings in my heart, love, are breaking. I just can't say goodbye to you, dear. Don't say goodbye if you love me. It would make my poor heart overflow. Kiss my lips once ere you leave me. Just don't say goodbye when you go. Each night as I kneel by my bedside, I will pray one sweet prayer just for you. I'll ask of the kind one in heaven, just to make all your dreams, dear, come true. Don't say goodbye if you love me. It would make my poor heart overflow. Kiss my lips once ere you leave me. Just don't say goodbye when you go. Don't say goodbye when you love me. That was written by no one we know. Actually, I searched for the author and I could not find one.
Oh,
So it's definitely written by someone we don't know.
right. Kathy Hollingsworth does it, though.
Yes, she
Yeah.
does.
So
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah.
She has a much better voice than I do, too.
Better than mine, too.
This is one of my favorite Turlock O'Carrollin tunes, and it's called Planksty Fanny Power.
pretty.
Well, it certainly pleased the present audience.
Margarita says, you have a wonderful touch. I like it very much.
Thank you, Margarita. Grazie, Margarita.
Yeah. Phil Paston says, happy anniversary.
You only need to play auto harp for 30 years to do that. 40 years, maybe. I don't know how long it's been. I'm 75. What do I remember? You know something? That just reminded me, the whole reason I'm playing auto harp today is because of our anniversary one year.
Yeah.
It was 1975, no, 76.
We moved.
We had moved into this house in 1975.
We were
And we
house
had
poor.
begged and borrowed and stolen from everyone we knew to be able to put the down payment on this house. And when I think back how little that money was now,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
it's like our house was only like $46,000 when we bought it. And, jeez, and that seemed like it was all the money in the world.
Mm.
We had to come up with 10% to put down on it. Back in those days, it wasn't easy to. And we promised each other that we would not buy anniversary gifts in 1976. I kept my side of the bargain, but Nancy did not. And for some reason, she decided I needed an auto harp. I don't know what caused her to do that. I don't remember ever saying anything about an auto harp.
Yeah, we talked about it. We had both played it in elementary school. Yeah.
Yeah, but we got to be going way back again. I don't remember. I'm 75 years old. So.
Carrie says, yeah, 75 sounds so young. Who'd have guessed it?
But anyway, you got me an auto harp, and I think the choice you had that year, you said that you had two things that you were considering. One was an auto harp, and the other was a telescope.
Right.
A nice telescope. And had you bought me the telescope, today I would just be sitting here looking up at the stars instead of being able to entertain all of these people. So thank you, mon cher.
Oh, il n'y a pas de quoi.
Okay, this next song was written by Iris Dement. She did the lyrics. I don't know who did the tune. And it's called 50 Miles of Elbow Room. 1,200 miles, its length and breadth, that four square city spans. Its gem-set walls of jasper shine, not made by human hands. 100 miles, its gates are wide, abundant entrance there. With 50 miles of elbow room on either side to spare. When the gates swing wide on the other side, just beyond the sunset sea, there'll be room to spare as we enter there. Room for you and room for me, for the gates are wide on the other side, where the fairest flowers bloom. On the right hand, on the left hand, 50 miles of elbow room. Sometimes I'm cramped and crowded here and long for elbow room. I long to reach for altitude where the flowers bloom. It won't be long before I pass into that city fair with
It's a nice social distancing song.
It's social distancing.
Right.
50 miles of elbow room.
That's about right.
Yeah, at least 6 feet, right?
Okay. On Carter Family Recordings, Sarah is credited as author of the songs 50 Miles of Elbow Room.
Oh, really?
Iris DeMent is only among the many who recorded it.
It said in my searches, of course, I'm not always right. It said that Iris DeMent did write the lyrics.
Oh.
Now, the Carter family taking credit for writing songs is...
Does not history make?
I mean, they were a wonderful family, but they didn't always tell the truth. You know, sometimes they stole some old tunes and put new words to them, and sometimes they stole the entire song and put their names and copyrights on them. Back in those days, it was a heyday for people doing things like that. So the Carters were not the only ones who did it. It was rampant.
Ziggy probably knows. Margarita says, Nancy, write when Ivan will play the song he wrote. Grazia. What
That's
song?
going to be the 3 more songs.
3 more?
Yeah, 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. It's the 4th song after this one here, or the 4th one after this.
After this?
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, and then the song I wrote.
Oh, okay.
This is another song that the Carter family did, and a lot of people think that it's attributed to them, but the music was by Charles Davis Tillman, and the words are from a poem by M.E. Abbey. I don't know whether M.E. is a Ms. or a Mr., but it's called Life's Railway to Heaven. I got the wrong heart. I need this one. Life is like a mountain railroad with an engineer that's brave. We must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves, the hills and tunnels, never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore, where the angels wait to join us in God's praise forevermore. As you roll across the trestle, standing Jordan's swelling tide, you behold the Union Depot, into which your train will glide. There you'll meet the superintendent, God the Father, God the Son, with a hearty, joyous plaudit. Weary pilgrim, welcome home. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore, where the angels wait to join us in God's praise forevermore. Life's Railway to Heaven.
Michael said, did the Carter family time travel? And Ziggy said, Iris DeMent is more than a generation younger than AP and Sarah.
Well,
Okay.
then I would think that she must have written the words and somehow somebody picked it up. I don't know if it was the Carters that wrote it or not.
Ken Shaw says, Ivan, you really nail those melodies and the supporting harmonies on your auto harp. Solid musicianship.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's how nice.
This next one is written by A.P. Carter. Guess who? And it's called Gold Watch and Chain.
Mm.
Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart in my bosom, only say that you'll love me again. Darling, how could I stay here without you? I have nothing to ease my poor heart. This old world would seem sad, love, without you. Tell me now that we never will part. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring, and I'll pawn you this heart in my bosom, only say that you'll love me again. Take back all the gifts you have given, a diamond ring and lock of your hair, and a card with your picture upon it. It's a face that is pale, false but is fair. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring. I'll pawn you this heart in my bosom, only say that you'll love me again. Oh, the white rose that blooms in the garden, it grows with the love of my heart. It broke through the day that I met you. It will die on the day that we part. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart in my bosom, only say that you'll love me again. Only say that you'll love me again. Gold Watch and Chain by A.P. Carter.
Patrick Brian McGranahan is watching.
Well, Patrick, how are you, sir? Excuse me for a moment here. Right in the middle of that song, my nose started running. Oh, please let me get through the song. Please, please.
So the one you wrote is now the third song.
Well, it's next to this one here.
Oh, second.
Yeah. We've got about 3 minutes left, and I'm gonna do all my songs today. So, folks, it might go a little bit past 3 o'clock.
You can all leave. It's all right.
Yeah. But, you know, I practice these songs, and I'm certainly not going to let them go to waste.
It's a snow day. Where is anyone gonna go?
Yeah, right.
That's true. Half the nation is stuck in their living rooms
Mm.
or wherever. And this next song, again, the author is unknown to me. I looked and I looked, but I could not find him. So I'm assuming that nobody knows. Of course, one of my valued listeners may be able to tell me. It's called Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. When I was young and in my prime, I left my home in Caroline. Now all I do is sit and pine for all the folks I left behind. I've got them Blue Ridge Mountain Blues, and I'll stand right here and say, my grip is packed to travel, and I'm scratching gravel for my Blue Ridge hills far away. I'm gonna stay right by my pond, and I'm gonna do right by my mom. I'll hang around the cabin door, no work or worry anymore. I got them Blue Ridge Mountain blues, gonna see my old oak tree, gonna hunt the blossom where the corn cob blossom in my Blue Ridge hills far away. I see a haze of snowy white, I see a window with a light, I seem to hear them both sigh, where's my wandering boy tonight? I've got them Blue Ridge Mountain blues, and I'll stand right here and say, every day I'm counting till I climb a mountain in my Blue Ridge hills far away. Every day I'm counting till I climb that mountain in my Blue Ridge hills far away.
Ziggy says, I remember quite well that I heard 50 Miles of Elbow Room in the late 1960s, early 70s on the radio and wondered what for one would need so much space around oneself.
I think it has to do with dying and going to heaven.
Yeah.
When the gates
Yeah.
swing wide on the other side.
Yeah.
I think it's
But it was part of Schoolhouse Rock at one point.
oh really?
Describing the westward expansion
Oh, well, that's true. Maybe it was that.
and that stupid Manifest Destiny that
See, it's all I can do just
They
to find
had.
out who wrote these songs. I can't do the histories of them too, you know.
So, is it the next one? that
It's
you-
this one.
Oh, adesso, Margarita. Ora.
Margarita wants me to sing some songs, or do some songs that I've written, and this is one that I only did the music, music for this. My mother actually did most of the words to this. This used to be a poem that my mother wrote many, many years ago, probably 40 years ago. And it was a beautiful poem. I really liked it, but it didn't really fit into a song yet. So I took most of her words and put them to a tune that I think I came up with, because I'm always worried when I come up with a tune whether somebody hasn't done that before, and I just have it in the back of my mind. But anyway, my mother, Barbara Bennett Talley, did the words for this. It's from a poem by my mother, and I did the music. It's called Soldier. I don't know soldier in Italian.
I can tell you.
It's not Cavaliere, right?
Soldato.
Soldato?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the name of the song is Soldato.
La sua madre ha scritto.
What's that?
His mother wrote the words.
Say it in Italian.
I did. La sua madre l'ha scritto.
Okay. That's close enough for
So
Italian.
close to it anyway.
We say close enough for folk music.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is Soldier. Soldier, will you leave her here and take yourself to war? Soldier, all that she holds dear goes with you evermore. Battlefields are far away, homeward paths are much too long. Will you find your way to her, or be forever gone? Soldier, you'll come back to her someday. How will Battlefields are far away, homeward paths are much too long. Will you find your way to her, or be forever gone? Soldier ever adored, pick up your gun, depart. Soldier, you forgot your sword, quivering in her heart. Battlefields are far away, homeward paths are much too long. Will you find your way to her, or be forever gone? That's Soldier.
La sua madre ha scritto la parole. That's
She told you how to
his
say
mother. No, I looked it up.
I will say
His
it
mother
again.
wrote the words. Sua madre ha scritto la parole. Mm.
Very good. Now, I can't leave you with a sad song, so I'm going to do a song that Homer and Jethro used to do. And again, I could not find an author for this, for either the lyrics or the music, but I'm going to do it anyway. They laid him in the ground, and now they're here, they laid him in the ground. Once I had an old cat, he wore a belong so. And neighbors want a baseball bat, now Thomas doesn't do so. They laid him in the ground, they laid him in the ground. One more there and one less here, they laid him in the ground. Uncle Henry learned to fly a plane up in the air. His parachute was full of holes, but Henry didn't care. They laid him in the ground, they laid him in the ground. One more there and one less here, they laid him in the ground. A luckless man picked up a gun, and gee, it isn't loaded. You can see the daylight through his head as soon as it exploded. They laid him in the ground, they laid him in the ground. One more there and one less here, they laid him in the ground. A man stood on a diving board, he made a monstrous leap. He didn't know the water there was only 1 feet deep. They laid him in the ground, they laid him in the ground. One more there and one less here, they laid him in the ground. A man thought he would show them how he fed an alligator. They watched the beast digest that man about a minute later. They laid him in the ground, they laid him in the ground. One more there and one less here, they laid him in the ground. They laid him in the ground, they laid him in the ground. One more there and one less here, they laid him in the ground. I always like to leave them happy. Well, I got to tell you, folks, I want to thank all of you who have stopped by today to watch the concert and to celebrate National Hot Chocolate Day and celebrate Nancy and my anniversary, 51 years, and it has been like the happiest 10 years of our lives.
Well, somebody's sending all kinds of sparks and likes.
Maybe they set their tablet on fire. So, I will be back. I will be back here next Sunday with another concert, first one in February, and I hope you'll all join me then. If you'd like this music today, I'm always appreciative if you drop something in my virtual tip jar, which is at either PayPal or Venmo. And unfortunately, you've been having to look at that sign over my head for the past hour. But I hope you've enjoyed our guest today and the dozen red roses and your hot chocolate. And we're going to leave you with this. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling on to them. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Everybody, happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Y'all stay safe and healthy.
Goodbye, everybody.
So long.